at Stand Up New York, Gotham Comedy Club, and the Stress Factory in New Brunswick. Please give it up for my friend Brian Barnarama!
Father Paul just grabbed my ass. Did you see that? Thank you. Can you tell that's my family? Okay, I'm going to do just one impersonation for you guys, okay? Just one. Nobody's done one yet. Okay, you ready? Okay, that's it. We have any Irish or Italian folks in the house? Make some noise. Irish and Italian people. Very nice. How about Polish people? Just one. Two. Okay. Three Polish people. Okay. Well, my mother's Irish. Four. You're Polish? Nice. Thank you. What part of Poland do you hail from, sir? What airline did you take? So my mother's Irish, my father's Italian, and my stepfather is Polish, so technically I'm step-Polish. You can imagine that. I basically grew up in a Polish house. And you four Polish people here that know about that, it's different, right? It's different. One time I accidentally set the house on fire, and my stepfather sent me right to my room. See? You got that. Took a minute. He used to play games with us kids that no other parents would play with their kids. He used to take us and throw us up in the air and then walk away. One time he sent me to Home Depot to go pick up some wood. We're doing addition on the house. He said, listen, kid, go get some 4x2s, bring them home. I said, okay. I went to Home Depot. I asked the guy for 4x2s. He looked at me like I was a jerk-off. He said, we only have 2x4s. Okay, I said, wait. I called my stepfather. I said, they don't have 4x2s. He said, it's okay. Buy them. When you bring them home, we'll turn them around. Everybody here is from New Jersey? Yes? Okay, all right. I love living in New Jersey. I've been here my whole life, especially North Jersey. And the reason I love North Jersey so much is we're so close to Manhattan, right? The biggest freak show in the world. People come from all over the world to see Manhattan. It's 20 miles away, right? The best part of Manhattan for me is the subway. Where else in the world can you get on the subway for $2.50 before you get to your first stop, you get a complete physical examination? The other day I was driving my car on Broadway. The car in front of me had a bumper sticker on it. It said, if you love Jesus, honk your horn. I honked my horn. The guy gave me the finger. True story. My friends and I, we were 18 before we could legally drink. We used to go to Manhattan, get our fake IDs, get into bars. I mean, it was unbelievable. I lost that line, excuse me. So who here is married? Tell me who's married here. I want to hear a round of applause. Raise your hand who's married. You're married? How long are you married?
65 years.
65 years? Give her a round of applause. 65 years. Wow. Really? How many kids do you have? 3 kids. Any grandkids?
Oh, yes.
How many?
9.
9 grandkids. Round of applause again. Congratulations. God bless. God bless. I met a couple in Atlantic City this past weekend. They were celebrating their 70th wedding anniversary. I could not believe it. That's an accomplishment, right? Marriage is hard. It's tough. And they were in the line at the buffet. And I said to him, I said, listen, how did you meet? And he looked at me, a little hard hearing. He said, I had the chicken, I had the beef. I said, no, how did you meet? He said, oh, we met back in World War II. I said, oh, that's great. I said, listen, do you guys still have mutual orgasms? And he looked at me, he goes, oh no, we use State Farm. Unbelievable. Thank you. So I've been married for almost 14 years now, and my wife and I have 5 daughters. 5 daughters. I'm really only 25. I just look like this. You know. My wife is here tonight. She lives in a shoe. But living with all females, I've definitely learned some new stuff in life than I thought before I got married, okay? For example, I've learned that there's a face that you women, and you can back me up on this, women all make the same face when you're pissed off, no matter where you're from. You ready for this? Right? Guys, am I right? See, 65 years of marriage. She knows. I call that the international female fuck you face. I have a 5-year-old daughter that gave me that face this morning. Another thing I learned is females all living in the same house together all morph together and have their period in the same week. Am I right, girls? Isn't that a true thing? If you would have told me that before I had kids, I would think it's science. Women that live in the same house all have their periods at the same time. That's going to be great in my house in a couple years, right? One weekend of every month would be like a fucking gang war. It would be the Bloods versus the Crips. It's true. And, you know, parenting today is very tough. Anybody in their 30s and 40s that are parenting, technology has made parenting very hard and very cumbersome with the internet and all, you know, Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter. 25 years ago, if you would have said, I'm going to tweet with my Twitter and blast it on your Facebook, you would have been arrested, right? You've really got to be on top of this thing. Well, my kids all have cell phones, and, you know, it's so that we can reach them. But the one thing about a cell phone I'll tell you is, did anybody have autocorrect and get in trouble with autocorrect? Right? Some serious shit. A real quick story. My wife and I were arguing last week. We were text arguing. That's what you do now. You text argue. It's very hard to text and drive and have a beer in your lap. It's really hard, you know? So I forget what we were texting about, but I typed as I'm driving, "You can't." Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. I didn't look down before I hit send because I'm drinking, I'm driving, and I hit send. And I looked, I got out of the car 5 minutes later, she didn't answer me back. It said, "You cunt." I said, "Oh shit." And then I started thinking, how does my smartphone know exactly what I was really thinking? Guys, that's my comment.